You watching me, Doug? Hmm? That hurt. That hurt a lot, actually. So through magic, that's all going to become nesting boxes for the barn. All through magic. Okay, so I got a bit of bad news here. I'm quitting for the day. Got a little bit of pain happening. Oh yeah, so what you call it? My car. Look at this. Okay, so this is what it looks like. All right, actually I'll show you here. This is what it looks like. Okay, this is the locking nut, rig-a-majig. Okay, and this is the key. Okay, which as you can see, this was jammed in. I'd use a hammer to get it in. Anyways, it's jammed in permanently. It's going in the garbage anyways. I'm not keeping it. Well, I might keep it actually, because it would be a good joke to put it on someone's car and then run away with the key. But anyways, that's the key. That's the problem. The key is slightly screwed. Well, it came out okay. Slightly screwed. So that's what my problem was. And this is the end result. So inside the rim, the littlest space I had to use a giant drill bit, and that's what I did to it. This is what it looked like. So I could get the tire off and then put the winter tire on. It was brutal. And I had to be so careful because the aluminum rim, the opening was just big enough for the drill bit. I managed not to wreck the rim. I hit it a couple times inside, but you'll never notice it. But I think I'm quite impressed. But I'll be honest, I'm pissed at myself. Pardon the language, but I'm pissed at myself because I had the tools here to do this, and I didn't have to spend $84, which I have now found out, even though it didn't work and it's got a strip, what you call it on it, a stripped a thread. It's under warranty. They'll replace it. It's like, I phoned them. There's no returning it. So I'm stuck with the $84 tools. I'll show you the kit. I have no use for this kit. It's called Ultra Pro Piece of Garbage. I added the piece of garbage part. So, look at that. Oh, I could be in business, eh, for taking nuts off. But the problem was, if you look here at the inside of this, I don't know if it turns out, you can see it's slightly stripped. Anyways. Unbelievable. So they're going to cover this under warranty. This is under warranty. And this one too, it's got a strip too. It didn't even cut. There's actually two of them I got to take back. The threads don't even cut. No, there's no money back. It's swap. So what I got to do is I got to go in and get them to exchange these two to brand new, and then sell the kit. Let's see what I can sell it for. I got it on sale. It's a regular $129, and I got it for $75 plus tax. It was $84. So maybe I can get my money back. But I hate selling stuff on eBay. It's just a pain. It's a pain in the butt. So another thing, remember I told you I needed a heating cable for the drain in the bar? The bar. I need to go to a bar. The heating drain in the barn. I just see something here wrong here. Oh, that's better. Okay, the lens was screwed up. Okay. The barn, not the bar. The barn, the heating drain, the drain. I needed a heating cord. Remember? Well, I went to Canadian Tire, $69 for a 30-foot heating cable. And I thought to myself, $69. I just spent $84 at that point in time, and me being a frugal person of duck orientation here, I said I just can't. I can't do that. $69. I just spent $84, even though the $84 has nothing to do with the ducks, but I'm just cheap. So, anyways, I got thinking to myself, I have a heating cable from the old dog dish. I wrapped this around a pail one year and then duct taped the crap out of it. Didn't work, but so I'm going to measure it right now to see if it's long enough, live on YouTube. Right? Let's see if it's long enough. I need, ideally, 26 feet. minimum 24. Absolute minimum 24. We're not looking good right now. Okay, that's 20. Oh, folks. Guess how long it is. Any guesses? 25 inches. Yep, that's what it is. 25 inches. It's 24 feet, 8 inches. It's not the 30 feet I desire, but it's 23 feet, 8 inches of free. So, that's the deal. That's pretty cool, eh? I wish it was 30, but I'm hoping this is going to work. The reason I wanted 30 was because I wanted to have a little bit inside and a little bit outside. Because I wanted to have some in the drain inside the barn. Like a little bit of a coil in there to keep it from freezing. Because I'm pretty sure the drain is 24 feet. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to know tomorrow. I'm running it tomorrow. I'm going to run it tomorrow. I'm going to put it in I'm going to put a fish line through, run it through. We'll see. At 24 feet might not be enough. The drain might be 26 feet because it was two 10-foot sections plus some. I can't remember. I thought the plus some was only 4 feet. So if it's 6 feet, the plus some I added, we're screwed, and I got to go spend the $69 and get the 30-footer. I should go on to Amazon and see what I should see what a 30-footer is. But first I'm going to do the line tomorrow. I'm going to pull it through and we'll see if it's long enough. I would like to have some line inside, like I said, so that it keeps the drain from freezing. Anyways, that's the deal. So that's that. What else? I measured, there's two purposes to my measuring of the barn that I did. The two purposes, one was how many nesting boxes I need to come up with, because I had a brain fart. The bottoms that I'm going to take off of the the nesting boxes. The bottom is going to become the back of a new nesting box, because I found a whole bunch of chunks of plywood, and I know I have some more chunks of plywood. So I know I don't have enough nesting boxes to line the whole barn, which I want to line the whole thing. I want everything. I want every wall covered in a nesting box, because we got 100 females. So what else is happening here? Oh yeah, I hurt myself. I twisted my foot on the ice. My clock is slow. What? You can see the clock? I don't see the clock. Oh yeah, it says it's 2:55. That's so I'm always late. What else? Doug, no. Be good. So what happened was, I was pulling the sleigh with the nesting boxes, because I was using the sleigh to bring it, but I had to go out into the yard where the ice was so the sleigh would slide better, because, you know, sleighs don't slide that good on ground. So I was on the ice pulling the sleighs, and like a fool, I was leading with my right shoulder, so that means my weight was going on my left foot, and Doug was chewing on the sleigh, and I pulled, and he was like a brake mechanism, you know what I mean? And I wrenched my foot. Fighting Doug, but I didn't know I was fighting Doug. I thought it was stuck on the ground. So that's why I'm in pain. So I'm gonna call it quits. Plus I gotta go wash because my hands are dirty. Yeah, that's my fault again. It's always my fault, Maggie. Plus my left hip hurts. from the wrench. I'm hurting right now. And I didn't have breakfast. Oh. Shooting pain in the foot. Oh, I hate that. Plus I didn't have breakfast. I forgot. I just came outside and started working right away. So I'm gonna shut it down and call it a day. So anybody that joined late that keeps asking, because I keep seeing the comments, but I was in the middle of a conversation. I won on the car. It was a good fight, but I won. Okay. So yeah, I'm having ribs tonight. Oh. The beginning of the stream has detailed instructions on how I won. But we won't go through that. But I won. But technically I didn't win because it was my fault. Because I stripped. It was my fault. It wasn't the car's fault. I screwed up. So what else? I can't think of anything else. Your house smells amazing. You know what smells amazing, Mindy? Is my house. I walked in there and all my house smells like is ribs. I couldn't believe it. I was like, but there's nothing cooking. It's still in the fridge. I was amazed. I walked in. I was like, it smells amazing in here. My house is just, I guess it's just embedded, the smelling of the rib. So, what else? That's it. Can't think of anything else. Yeah, from last night. No, the marinade has a completely different smell. Doesn't smell like it does when it cooks. Changes smell completely. So, but it's turkey land in the USA right now. I wonder how many millions of turkeys got killed for today. Turkey and all the fixings. Oh, Maggie's leaving again. She's so mean to me. Just leaves. She's had enough of me. She pops in and then leaves. Oh, Mark's got a picture of stripper. Oh, I'm gonna say goodbye, as I've been told. Mindy you went couponing on Thanksgiving? How? I don't understand. I thought everything's closed today. Mindy needs to take a camera couponing. She needs to set a pivot head so we can just see what she does on this couponing expedition. Oh, Walmart's open? Oh, things are open, eh? Oh, nobody can have a holiday. Capitalism, eh? Greed. All right, folks. I'm going to go and take off my boots and dry my feet out. Sweat like a bugger today. This sweating feet thing in the wintertime, it's driving me nuts. My feet don't sweat in the summer, but right now they're sweating. I don't get it. I'm so baffled by this. It's got to be the long underwear. That's the only thing I can think of. It's the long underwear. There's too much heat making it to my feet through my blood circulation. You know? You left me a reason on my morning stream. Well, River Song, I'm sorry I didn't see it. So beat me up. So I'm going to say goodbye because I'm obviously not paying attention enough here and I'm getting into trouble. So I'm going to go and probably start my ribs. I'm thinking that'd be a good idea. Start a rib fest. I'm having ribs for Thanksgiving, even though it's not Thanksgiving here. But technically it's 50% because 50% of my world's United States of America viewers. So I'm going to say goodbye, and tomorrow I got to go on a feed run and get food for the ducks and start the nesting boxes. Turn this into magic, which I will stream for you. Okay. Goodbye. Oh. Okay, it won't turn off.